upon Preeti ma'am for the next section. Preeti Vyas serves as the president and CEO of Amar Chitrakada Private Limited, known for publishing the renowned Amar Chitrakada comics and Tinkle magazine. She is also the founder of Fun OK Please Children's Publishing. She strongly advocates for the influential role of children's books in shaping the future of India and the global landscape. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, hi everyone. So nice to see so many bright young faces and some not so young faces also at the back. Can we get, am I audible to all of you at the back? Yes, do you all want the empty chairs? Why don't you all move up front if you want? Yeah? Okay. Before I start, I want to take a nice picture of everyone here. Awesome. Okay. So, how has the day been? Nice. What all have you done today? Done some workshops and made some art? Yeah. And heard some stories? Yes. So, how many of you like listening to stories? Okay. So, it's nice that all the children like listening to stories, but none of the adults like stories. That's really a real shame. So, let me ask the question again. How many of you like listening to stories? Okay, now a few of the adults have put their hands up. So what I am planning to do in the next half an hour is tell you all a story of Amar Chitrakatha. So if you all don't like stories, I suggest you go hang out on the beach. Maybe it'll be more fun. So shall we ask them again? They're not answering properly, the parents at the back. Shall we try again? Okay. So all the people gathered here, children as well as adults, parents, volunteers, students, how many of you like to listen to stories? That's better. All the people who have not put their hands up will have to go and stand outside the class. What do you all say? You've come to a literature festival, so I'm sure you like listening to stories, yeah? So my name is Preeti Vyas, and I am the president and CEO of Amar Chitrakatha Comics. We publish Amar Chitrakatha Comics and Tinkle magazine. Do any of you, are all of you reading Amar Chitrakatha comics? Are you aware? Let me see how many people here know of Amar Chitrakatha. Only a few? What about Tinkle magazine? How many of you are reading Tinkle? Oh, we have some Tinkle. Now the adults are putting their hands up. They are fans, yes? Do we have an extra mic? Volunteers? Do we have an extra mic? Yes? So I'd like to hear from one of the adults at the back who's the lady in the blue. You're a Tinkle fan? Yes? So tell us about your Tinkle story. What is your special connection with Tinkle?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Actually, I started reading the cartoons in the Tingle from the Balrama in my childhood.
Okay.
And later I prefer to read Tinkle Digest more. And the most, for me, the most favorite ones are Shikari Shambhu.
Okay.
And Shupandi.
Okay.
And yeah, they're my favorite. And also Mandri and Tandri.
Tantri the Mantri, yes.
Yeah.
So are you still reading Tinkle?
Of course.
Of course, okay. Anybody else who knows all the characters she talked about? Yes. Who's your favorite?
Thank you.
Shikari Shambhu, okay. And anybody else? Mayavi, okay. Any other favorites? What about Amar Chitrakatha? Anybody has an Amar Chitrakatha story? Any of the adults at the back? So what's your name? Sorry, lady in the blue again. So I have some special gifts, okay? For anybody who answers, I have some badges and bookmarks and even some free comics. Yes? So please be very enthusiastic. Can you just pass it on to her? What's your name again?
My name is Dr. Ardra.
Nice to meet you. That's
Thank
for
you,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.
So what I am planning to do today is tell you the story of Amar Chitrakatha. Right? You all read stories in Amar Chitrakatha, you read stories in Tinkle. But how did all this start? Does anybody know the story? So that's the story I'm planning to tell you of the story of how this company was founded. Okay? And starting with the name of the person who created Amar Chitrakatha and Tinkle. Does anybody know the name? the name of the person who started Amar Chitrakatha and Tinkle, I will give another prize. I've got some bookmarks also. Anybody knows the name of the founder? Sorry? Say it loudly. No. Okay, so the name of the founder of Amar Chitrakatha and Tinkle was Mr. Anant Pai. Okay? So, now it was like, yeah, right? So this is the comic about his life. We made a special story of his story. And now you know, recognize the name. So his name was Anant Pai and he was known very fondly as Uncle Pai. Okay, everybody used to call him Uncle Pai. Yeah? So I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to ask a few questions to see if you all are listening. Yeah? So let's hear his story. Are you all ready? Okay. And adults at the back, if you have any extra tidbits of information about Uncle Pai's story and the ACK and Tinkle story, please put your hand up and we'll get a mic across to you. Yes? Okay. So Amar Chitrakatha has a very beautiful history. Okay? Before we start the history, let me tell you about Amar Chitrakatha today. Does anybody know how many Amar Chitrakatha comics have been published so far? Take a guess. 10, 20, 50, 40? 40? No, more than that. Any other guesses? How many ACK comics have been published? 100. More than 100. Let's keep going. So we have about 500 Amar Chitrakatha comics. We are publishing a new comic almost every month. And Tinkle magazine, you all know Tinkle, right? So this is Tinkle. Do you know how old Tinkle is? I'm going to hide it over here. Do you know which? So every book has an issue number. So can you guess which issue number this is? Any guesses how old Tinkle magazine is? Okay, who's good at maths? Who's good at maths? Put your hand up. Anybody good at maths, at calculation? So, I was born in 1974 and I was 6 years old when the first Tinkle was published. Okay, so I was born in 1974 and I was 6 years old when the first Tinkle was published, yes? So how old is Tinkle today? 44 years old, yeah? It's 44 years old is how old Tinkle is. We've been publishing a magazine every month for 44 years. So this is issue number 806, right? So it's one of India's oldest children's magazines and the oldest and the one to have an uninterrupted run for so many years. So I'll tell you the story of how all this happened, okay? So Mr. Anant Pai, he was born in a small town called Karkala in near Mangalore in Karnataka. His parents died when he was quite young and then he moved to Mumbai. And he was always very fond of drawing, of cartooning, of stories, right? Although he did do his chemical engineering. And then he started working in the Times of India. And he actually had a pretty rough time in school, okay? Because he wasn't very rich. They didn't have, because he was growing up with his uncle and aunt and when he came to Mumbai actually, he didn't speak very good English. And the other kids in class used to bully him and say, oh, his shirt is so big for him, or he can't speak English very well. But he was really smart and he was really very hardworking. So he got really good marks and then everybody realized that he was actually the smartest boy in school. Yeah, and then he made lots of friends. And of course, he went to college, did engineering. He met his wife. Her name was Lalita, right? And he fell in love with her and they decided to get married. And then one day, Anant and Lalita went to Delhi. How many of you have been to Delhi? New Delhi? Yes, few people have gone. Capital city? Okay. So in New Delhi, there is a market called Karol Bagh. So Anant and Lalita were walking in the market at Karol Bagh. Now in those days, when shops which sold televisions and TVs, they used to display them outside. Do you all remember, adults remember seeing the TV shops with the cricket match and all of that being on the, you could see it standing on the road, you could see the TV displays inside the shop, right? Large TV screens, yes. So they were walking past and they started watching something happening on TV in a TV display of in a shop. And what was going on TV was a quiz show. How many of you like to take part in quiz shows? Or quiz contests? You all have quiz contests in school? Yes? Okay. So there was a quiz show going on. And the quiz master, the host, asked a question that who is the Greek god of the sea? Anybody knows the answer? Who is the Greek god of the ocean? Yes? Poseidon. Well done. So, here's a gift for you. This is a complimentary subscription to our Tinkle app, okay? So you can download it. Let's clap for her. Okay. So, one of the students answered correctly that the Greek god of the sea is Poseidon. And then the quiz master asked that what is the name of Lord Rama's mother in Ramayana? Who knows the answer? Come on. What is the name of Lord Rama's mother? Well done. Yes, the answer was Kaushalya. Here's a gift for you. This is a 1-month subscription to the Amar Chitrakatha app. Okay? So, what's your name, beta? What's your name? Sorry? Manaveda knew the answer. But in those days, I'm talking of in 1966, none of the participants knew the answer. So Anant Pai and his wife, Anant Pai was really shocked. He's like, how is it possible that these are Indian children, Indian students, and they know about Greek mythology, and they don't know about our own mythology, don't know about our own history? How is it possible, right? So he felt very moved by it, and he felt very inspired that something should be done to acquaint children with Indian stories. You all agree? Yes? So that's how the idea of Amar Chitrakatha came to mind, because he used to love doodling and cartooning. So he knew that children love to look at comics and love to read cartoons, right? So that's how the idea of Amar Chitrakatha came to his mind. So do you all know why comic books are so special? Why is it good to read a comic book? Any guesses? Any from the adults can also answer. Because they have pictures, it's very entertaining to read. That's very good answer. What's your name? Okay. I'm going to keep these in my hand. Any other answers? Yes? For good grammar. Okay, that's nice. Anything else? Which one did I give you? I gave you the purple one, right? Yeah, so you can take this one as well. Any other guesses? Any other answers? Why is it good to read comic books? The pictures attract more. Yeah, so you know what? The latest science, brain science, has shown that when words and pictures come together, like in a comic book, it makes a really strong imprint on your brain, right? It's very difficult a picture. You might forget words, but when words and pictures come together, it makes a very strong impact, which is why so many of us adults, including me, don't remember anything we learned in our history class in school. But we remember all the ACKs we read. Am I right? We remember all the stories we read, Amar Chitrakatha, because it's in a comic book format. So Uncle Pai already knew at that time that this is the correct way, because in just a few minutes, you'll be able to read an entire story, right? So he had the idea, and he was very excited. Lalita said, I will help you, and we will make this happen. So this is in 1966. Uncle Pai went and met a lot of different publishers and said, will you publish? Because he didn't have any money of his own, right? Somebody had to invest in the business. He went to a lot of people. Nobody liked the idea. They all rejected him. Finally, he went to a place called the India Book House. The India Book House was the biggest distributor of imported books and magazines in those days, right? The owner was a man called G.L. Mirchandani. Remember the name. What's the name? Because he comes up later in the story again. Okay, he's an important character. So G.L. Mirchandani. So Anant went to G.L. Mirchandani and he told him the idea that I want to make a comic book for children on Indian stories and I want to call it Amar Chitra Katha. So G.L. Mirchandani was a really good businessman. And he said, you know what? This is actually a very good idea. Let's do it. I'll invest in this business. Right? But he had one condition. And his condition was that he had already acquired the rights for some comics from stories from abroad, like fairy tales, like Little Red Riding Hood and Snow White and all those. So he said, first you have to publish those, and when you're done publishing the first fairy tales, then you can publish the Indian stories. So that's how Amar Chitra Katha was born. Can anybody tell me what was the first ever ACK to be published? The first comic. Any fans here? Anybody knows? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's about a very, very popular Indian god. Not Shiva. Guess again. No. Krishna. Well done. Here you go. So the first comic to be published, what's your name? Ayana. The first comic to be published was the story of Krishna. And because the first 10 were actually the fairy tales, the Krishna comic of Amar Chitra Katha carries number 11 on it. So that's a piece of trivia. If you ever see Krishna, you'll see number 11. And if anybody asks you that if it's the first one, why does it have number 11? This is the story. Okay? So he published the 10 fairy tales and then he published Krishna. And it became quite successful. People loved it. He had a little niece called Raji who memorized the whole comic and used to repeat it for him every time he went in. And then he started creating more and more comics. Okay? And he worked really hard to popularize them. People loved the idea. But in those days, parents were not very much in favor. Parents and teachers were not in favor of comics. They thought it was a waste of time. Right? They thought it was something which was very silly. So Uncle Pai had to work really hard. He used to go from store to store. He used to go to different schools and request an appointment, show the comics, try to explain why it was so important to do this, right? But it was very hard. In fact, he used to be so determined, and he was such a person who would never give up. Can you believe it? In his bag, he used to carry a hammer and nails and shelves. So if you would go to a bookshop and one bookshop owner said that, oh, your comics are good, but I have no place. So he said, don't worry, I have a shelf with me. So he took out the shelf, he took out the hammer and the nails and he actually put it up. Can you imagine? So that's the kind of energy he had. Yeah? Or once when he was traveling by train, you know how you have the overhead luggage compartment in the train? So he had a bag full of comics and he deliberately put it in such a way with the opening of the bag facing out that all the comics fell on the ground. So everybody was like, oh, what is this? So there's some comics, you can read them. Yeah? So he began encouraging children to read. But all these efforts were still not enough. So one day G.L. Mirchandani called him and said, you have to work harder, otherwise I don't think we can continue with this company. It's not doing so well. So he was very disappointed. He went home and told Lalita that, Lalita, this is not looking good. I'm trying very hard, but we're not selling enough comics. We're not selling enough copies. What do we do? Now, he's saying, I think we're going to lose this. I'm going to lose my job and I think this is going to shut down now. So, and he used to have a small table and a chair in the IBH office. Now, one day he went into office and what did he find? His table and chair were gone. So he said, oh no, my table and chair are gone. This means they're going to shut down Amar Chitra Katha because it's not doing. I've been working so hard, traveling all over the country and still we're not selling enough. And then G.L. Mirchandani, he said, I'm sorry. He went to G.L. and said, sir, I'm really sorry. I can't see my table and chair outside, so I know what it means. He said, no, Anant, come with me. And he took him and there was a new office made for Amar Chitra Katha with a separate cabin for him because all his efforts he had worked so hard that the sales had really started picking up. Yeah. So that's how it became. And by the 70s, by the 70s, late 70s, it had become a household name. They were printing lakhs of copies every month. A new issue was coming out every month, and everybody was looking forward to it. Yeah. Now let's come to 1980. So 1980, there's a lot of demand, and people are saying that, okay, this is good. Amar Chitra Katha has all this history, has all this mythology. But what about contemporary stuff? What about like science and humor and stuff that's also important, right, for children to learn about? Improve their English skills, improve their language. We need something for that. So why don't we create a comic magazine? Yeah? So they began thinking of, they said, it's a good idea, let's start thinking. And then like, what shall we call it? Yeah? So today, if we had to create a new children's magazine, what would we call it? Can I have some suggestions for names? Sorry? Can you give some suggestions on names for good names? I'll give you these prizes, yeah? I'll give you some badges. Any suggestions for a name for a new children's magazine? Yes, darling. Magic Pot already exists. I'm saying a new one. If you were to be the editor of a new children's magazine, what would you call it? Sorry? The Little Star. That's a nice name. The Little Star is a suggestion from her. Yeah?
The shiny ball.
The shiny ball. The shiny ball. What's your name, darling?
Arundhati Bala.
And how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
Arundhati, who's 8 years old, says a shiny ball is a good name for a magazine. What do you all say? I think it's a lovely name. Here. Okay, thank you. We have only a few minutes left to go. So quickly. So what they did was, they were discussing names. They couldn't come up with a good name. At that time, the phone rang. And there was a gentleman called Mr. Subba Rao, okay, who used to work with Uncle Pai. So he picked up the phone and he said, yeah, I'm in a meeting right now. I'll give you a tinkle in some time. So Uncle Pai heard that name and said, Tinkle, that's a great name. And that's how the name Tinkle was formed. So Tinkle was launched in 1980. Yeah, guess the date, on 14th November, on Children's Day is when Tinkle was launched. And do you know who launched it? Was it a president or the prime minister? Guess who launched Tinkle magazine? No. So they ran a storytelling contest for children. And the girl who won that storytelling contest, her name was Elaine de Lima. And she is the one who launched it. Isn't that lovely? Yes? Okay. So that is the story of how ACK and Tinkle were founded. Now I'm going to ask a few quick questions and then we'll close, okay? Quiz questions. Whose biography has this tagline? The Milkman of India. Any guesses? The Milkman of India. Whose biography, whose ACK title has this line? Varghese Kurian, that's right. Congratulations, sir. Can somebody just pass him? Okay. 2. Next one. Whose biography has this tagline? When dreams take flight. Well done. You said it? Yes, APJ Abdul Kalam is the right answer. Well done. That's for you. Okay. Okay. Which of these languages has ACK not been published in? Okay, this is a trick question. Which is a language which ACK has not been published in? French, Mandarin, Japanese, Bahasa, or Azerbaijani? No. The last one, Azerbaijani? No. So that's a trick question, right? The answer is, it's been published in all these languages. And Azerbaijani was our latest language, which we did just last month. So we have all the Indian languages, of course, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, all the Indian languages. And internationally, we have French, we have Spanish, Portuguese, we have Afrikaans and Swahili, and we have Bahasa, Mandarin, Japanese, Khmer, Cambodian, Burmese, Sinhala, you name it, yeah? All these languages. Okay, next question. Does anybody know the name of the current editor or the current art director of Amar Chitra Katha? Anybody knows their names? What happened? Oh, you know the name? No? Anybody knows the names? Does anybody know the name of any Amar Chitra Katha artist or writer? Okay, so our group art director is Savio Mascarenhas, and he has been drawing for 30 years. He's been in the company. Yeah, so I've got some of these prints of his art. He's just made this, he signed these as well. Yeah, and in this picture he has put 83 characters, including all the Tinkle characters. Yeah, so Shambhu, you all know Shambhu? So Shambhu is not Shikari anymore, he's just Shambhu. Okay, because hunting is banned, right? It's not good to kill animals. It's illegal. So now Shambhu is out, he's protecting animals, and he's shooting animals with his camera. Okay, that's what is allowed. Yeah? So that's Shambhu. And let me ask 2 last questions and then I'll close. Okay? Yeah. Does anybody know Tantri the Mantri's full name? Does anybody know Tantri the Mantri's full name? His full name is Tantri Shadyantri. Does anybody know the name of Tantri's biggest enemy? What is the name of the king whom he's trying to usurp? What's the name of the king? Anyone? Raja? Raja what? Yes? Raja Huja, well done. Here, you get a sign print. Okay? And, okay. Last question. Raja Huja has been sent a crate of kiwi fruits from their original home. Which country would that be? Where do kiwi fruits come from? Who said it? Who said it first? 2. Okay. Here. It's 1 for you and 1 for you. Oh, for you, sorry. Okay. And I think that brings us to the end of our session. I think I have time to take 2 or 3 questions. So does anybody have a question for me? Any questions from the audience? Yes, darling.
Which is the favorite color of the minister?
Which is the favorite color of the minister? Do you know? I think it might be purple, right? Because he gets so jealous all the time. Purple is the color of jealousy, or green maybe. Any other questions on Amar Chitra Katha, on Tinkle? Can you do me a favor, volunteers? Can you count and tell me how many children there are? If you can just do a quick count, then I'll give them the gifts. Yes, darling.
The favorite color of the minister was white.
Was white. Okay. Any questions from the back, from any of the adults? He has a question. Yes.
Which is the largest bridge?
Which is the largest bridge in India? The one that was inaugurated yesterday? Yesterday, yes, in my hometown in Mumbai. It's the Trans Harbour Link. It's called the Atal Bridge, right? Are you going to come to Mumbai and visit it? Come and see it, okay? It's very close to my mom's house. You can see it from her window. I'll take you. We'll go for a drive. It's 22 kilometers. Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Can I ask you, like, what inspired you to come to this company, like Tinkle being the CEO? What's your opinion?
So what inspired me, meaning it's like my dream job. I grew up a big fan of ACK and Tinkle. I grew up having a big love for books. So I spent my entire career in publishing, in children's books, and then finally managed to get this job. So it's definitely a dream to be running this company. And I get inspired every day because it's a kind of job where on a busy Monday morning, you get to go to your office. The day I joined, actually, it was a Monday, and I walk into office. I was very nervous. It was my first day. And on my table, there was a crisp new copy of Tinkle and 2 new ACKs from the press. And they were on my table for my approval. I was supposed to read them and give them feedback. I quickly called my mom and told her, I think this is the best job in the world. Because on a Monday morning, I get to officially read comics and give my inputs on it. So that's it's amazing. Any more questions? Thank you. Oh, you have the green one, yeah. So I have some fun bookmarks. Bookmarks you can give to everybody in the audience. We have enough. Yeah? And bookmarks and badges for everyone. Can I get a picture with I'll just stand on this side if they can take a picture from this side. I hope you all had fun hearing the story of Amar Chitra Katha and Tinkle. And please keep reading our comics and keep enlightening and entertaining yourselves. Thank you. Bye.